So it's time to refresh my braids. So what I do is I take a co-wash usually, um, and today I'm using Handmade black soap, honey and avocado co-wash, and this has distilled water, black soap, avocado, raw honey, honey quail, olive oil, cranberry seed, cherry kernel, and Jamaican black castor. Okay, and it says it's an humectant, antibacterial, and has antioxidants. So what I do is I get maybe like I just use a spoon, like a regular spoon, and probably use maybe 3 tablespoons of this equivalent, and then I put it in this kind of bottle, and then I fill the rest of it with warm water, and then I just go like that and just wash it. It forms a nice sud. So and then I just because I did it in the shower, so, and then I just rinse it out with warm water, and I'm gonna let it air dry for a little bit, and then I come back to show you what I do next. So I try to let it dry for a while, like, so it's not super wet, but it's still a little wet. Maybe like I let it air dry to 70%, I guess. So I'm letting it air dry now, and then I come back for the rest of the day on how I refresh my braids. So next, I like to put a little bit moisture back into my hair. Now I'm gonna go to the length of where I think my hair stops, and I use the Melba's hair stuffing delicate daily moisture. And what I do is I just let me put up the part that I did do. I just take some, just like a little section like this, not too big. Put that up. And this is good because it's a light consistency, right? So when it won't leave like a white residue on your braids or anything. Then I just go in, rub it in. Smells like fall, like cinnamon, apple cinnamon. And then I just go, like I said, just the length. My hair is about right there, so I just squeeze it in. Let's go to the next one. I already put some on the top. I didn't and I don't get it on my scalp, because I don't like to put nothing on my scalp when I just cleaned it. Just want to give it a bit of a breather. It's that much. That's saying about that much. Just to keep my hair moisturized. And I just add a little bit more to the section and then work my way to the other section. So I'm gonna finish up this side and I'll finish up this side and then come back with the next step. I'll just add a little bit more. And this stuff is very moisturizing, so just like using it. Just go down the length. Alright, so I'll be back the next step. So next I like to add some oil, and it's just a combination of oils I had on hand. So I just put a little bit on my hand, rub it together, and just go to the top. I don't put it, since I just freshly washed it, I don't put it on my scalp. So I just put it on my ends and like to separate them. Add a little bit of oil down the braids to seal in that moisture I put in. And let's take this pin. Rub my hand. Just add it to the top. Just to give it, holding that moisture, give it a lot of shine. Like I said, I do it on the other end, other side. Just put some oil on my hands. Just seal in some of that moisture. It's the ends of my braids. You can see that. I gotta see that. And I just add a little bit to my nape as well. Just go like that. Okay. So I like to combat the frizz with vanilla mint castor jelly, and what I do is I just grab a little bit, and it smells like the chocolate mint chips, and I just like to put some on my edges and just put some on the top, and I go down my braids. So I like to put this down my braids as well, and I just rake it through like that. So first I put on my do-rag after that. And so I just tie it up. Then next I go and just wrap the ends around and make a bun like that. Next I take a bonnet and just close it in for night. That's it. That's how and these braids are 2 weeks old. So, yeah. All right. See you next time.